Sorry guys, my throat hurts so fucking bad. If 6 of you would be willing to help with $10, or if 12 of you would be willing to help with $5, I just gotta try to raise it before noon, so me and the dogs can keep the room, or we'll have to check out and be stuck outside. But if you are nice enough to help, please be careful. Just because my little bully likes to stalk and harass. I'm $60 short, so if 6 people would be willing to help with 10, or if 12 of you would be willing to help with 5. I'm sorry guys, my throat really does hurt. Ugh, my throat's like on fire. I feel like, I don't know. I think it's the fucking weather. Because it went from 70 to freaking... It went from 70 to like a couple days it was a little cold. It was really cold and rainy one day. Like the entire day. It was super windy and chilly. I think it said it felt like 30 something degrees. And then now it's back to chilly. I don't know. It's around that time of the year, I guess, where everybody starts getting a little sick because of the weather changing. So I apologize. My throat is just like... fire. And like every time I breathe, I feel like I need to cough, and I'm trying not to cough. Gosh. Hold on. My gosh, my throat is on fire right now. So if 12 of you would be willing to help with $5, or if 6 of you would be willing to help with 10. And like I said, if you are nice enough to help, please don't comment on the live. Just private message me and I can thank you in private, and I can have them print off a paper receipt. I can screenshot the charge off my card. Sorry, I was looking at the viewers for a second. Man, I'm tired. God, I'm so tired. My throat is on fucking fire. But yeah, I can't stress it enough, guys. If you are nice enough to help, please don't comment on my live. This girl literally will message people that even just gift my live, because that's all she does is fucking bully people and make fun of people. It's literally all she does. But if you are nice enough to help, like I said, I can thank you in a private message off of live. So you can be like anonymous. I can have them print off a paper receipt. Thank you. Thanks, girl. Now I'm 55 short. I know, my throat is just on fire. Like, my throat really is on fire bad. Thank you for the 5, girl. I thought I was already following you back on this account. What the hell? Stacy, I could have sworn I followed you back on both my accounts. Maybe it's because it's been a while. That still doesn't make sense. I could have sworn I was. I did just have a rogue mod, though. Yeah, yeah. I found out, like maybe a week and a half ago that I had a rogue mod. I don't have tonsils, but I have caught strep throat one time without tonsils, and that was the worst. And it started off just, yep, girl. That's why I don't have like hardly any mods besides very few people. Like 2, 3 people max. I unmodded a lot of people. Yep. She was unblocking the troll accounts. So me and my other mod were constantly having to reblock them. Yep. But no, I got my tonsils out when I was in like the 4th grade because I was always catching strep. I always was catching strep constantly. But I've only had strep throat once since. But I'm telling you, I'm not going to lie, I don't ever remember when I had tonsils, strep being as bad as when I didn't have tonsils and caught it. My throat was so raw that they didn't even swab my throat. She was like, I don't even want to swab your throat because your throat is already severely swollen and raw. So, but she put me on like really high antibiotics, and she told me that if my fever didn't go away within like the next day or 2, that I would have had to go to the emergency room and get the IV version of antibiotics. But it started off just like this. Like, my throat was a little raw, and then I started getting a fever really bad. My throat was like started getting really swollen. My lymph nodes were swollen on the outside too. It was bad. It was pretty bad. But it was crazy because she wouldn't even swab my throat. I don't know. I don't have one of them thermometers. I need to get a thermometer. Still making fun of my grandma. That's disgusting. I've been hearing stuff about pneumonia. I've been hearing pneumonia. That people were having pneumonia and they were being misdiagnosed. I heard that. I know, I know how it's said. It's the country I have that country little accent sometimes, sorry. My family does too, but yeah, I know. It's But people were being like, yeah, see, I heard that a lot. You can see the stars so much clearer out in the country. The bonfires, yes, there's nothing, oh my gosh. It's just peaceful. Like, you ain't constantly hearing a bunch of fucking, I already did, it's not helping. That's what you're not getting. I've already gargled salt water, it didn't do anything. But we used to go 4-wheeling because they had trails and stuff out there. They had horses that we'd go and ride. It was just fun. We would go fishing. Sometimes we'd go hunting. But they owned a lot of property out, like, by each other, so it was pretty cool. They had a lot of woods and stuff. A ranch. I bet that's probably beautiful. Hot water and honey. I don't have no honey. Best I got right now is some coffee. And I don't like tea. Tea is just not my thing. I don't like hot tea at all. It's never been my thing. Ghost shows. Maybe when I don't have to work the next morning. Well, I have to work at 7, so I wouldn't mind doing a live where we can just watch some I'm watching Scream, the Scream movies, at least for now. But that would be fun, doing that on a night where I ain't gotta work in the morning. Sorry, I do my journaling. Not yet. I was gonna watch. I'm probably gonna watch that tonight. I know I said that last night, but thank you for the roses. I was gonna watch. I Know What You Did Last Summer, the new one, but on Netflix apparently, if you have the ads, where like you have the account where you have ads, it doesn't let you watch it. You have to have the ad-free version. I wanted to watch the new one that's on Netflix, the new one that came out, but apparently you have to have the ad-free. Thank you for the heart me. I didn't know. I don't know why they would show it on there if you can't watch it, but you have to have the ad-free. Thank you. Yeah, guys, make sure you're spamming W to the fault, like W in their usernames. Anybody that's nice enough to gift alive. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you for the heart puffs. And the what's up. And the silver boxing gloves and the pumpkins. I know, it's stupid. I don't understand why you can't. I mean, if it's on Netflix, you should be able to watch it even with ads. All the other ones you can. Why is that one of the only movies you can't watch if you have the ads? I still have Netflix, so why not? Why can't I watch it? Even just because I have ads? Like, what? It's so weird. They always do. Just like the Xbox Game Pass, it was $19.99. Now it's $29.99. That's ridiculous. It's because Call of Duty 7 came out. So they upped that too. That's ridiculous. That's too much. You'd have to do the Game Pass and buy Call of Duty 7 and buy the Battle Pass. Like, no. No, that's too much. That's way too much. It's ridiculous. Oh, my fucking throat. Guys, if any of you be willing, I can't believe it's already 1:30. If any of you be willing to help, I'm $55 short for the room. So what? That's 11 people. If 11 of you would be willing to help with $5, or if 5 of you would be willing to help with $10, and 1 person with $5. I know. I gotta worry about the room first. You know what I mean? But my throat really does hurt. I hate that. And if you are nice enough to help, just be careful about commenting on my live. Because that fucking bully is relentless, I'm trying to tell you. Her and her little freaking minions. They do whatever she tells them to. So. But I'm trying to raise to 55. Hey girl, how's it going? And sorry, I normally am like a lot more talkative and a lot more upbeat. My throat just really is hurting bad. But $55 short now, so thank you. If 11 of you be willing to help with $5, or if 5 of you could help with 10, and 1 person with 5. Yeah, I know, girl. Sorry. Gosh, my throat is really fucking hurting. This coffee is not helping. But yeah, if you are nice enough to help, just please be careful about commenting on my live. They message anybody that's even remotely nice. I know, I don't know. I feel bad because I don't want people being bullied and harassed just for fucking trying to be nice. They're just relentless with that shit. It's kind of like psychotic. It's not kind of psychotic, it's very psychotic. Sorry, hold on. I'm looking at the viewers. Thank you for the heart me. And thank you for the roses. I'm sorry, guys. I really am normally a lot more upbeat. My throat just really hurts right now. I don't feel too good. I hate how the movies go really, really, like they'll be really low and then they're really loud. I think they're the zeros or double. I think they're zeros. I'm pretty sure they're zeros. They're either 0 or 00. I think they're 0. It's the last size you can go to before your ear won't go back normal. If that makes sense. Like, you know, the last size of the gauge that you can go to before your ear won't close back up on its own. I didn't want to go above that or past that because I don't want my... If I take them out, I want my ear to go back to normal without having to have surgery for it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to have to, like, get the surgery just to have my ears go back to normal. I don't know. And I've seen people literally, like, tear their ears and have to get, like, they blew their ears out or tore it. And, from going, like, to, I don't know. I can't. I've seen, like, I have a lot of friends that do that, but I couldn't. I was like, nope. I'm pretty sure it's my ex's brother. He did that. He went too big and it ripped his ear. And he had to get it sewn back together or stitched back together. It was crazy. But guys, if anybody be willing to help for 55 short for the room. And sorry, I really am normally a lot more talkative. My throat just really does hurt bad. But if you are nice enough to help, please don't comment on my live. This girl does nothing but restream me and makes fun of everybody. I know, you know I'm normally a lot more talkative and I'm a lot more upbeat. And, you know, I don't know, we normally have a lot of fun in our lives. My throat just really does hurt. I have to work at 7 too, so fuck, man. I'm probably not gonna get any sleep and my throat's killing me. But if you are nice enough to help, just please don't... I can private message you and thank you in private. I can have them print off a receipt from the hotel and send it to you. I can screenshot the charge off my card and send that to you. I'm just trying to raise the money before noon so me and my dogs have a place to stay. Or we'll have to check out. We're going to be stuck outside so we can either get the money to pay for the room or, you know, and that would suck. Especially since I work from home doing a call center job, so I'd have nowhere to even work. So that would definitely suck. So if 5 of you be willing to help with $10 and 1 person with $5, or if 11 of you be willing to help with $5. But like I said, just please be careful about commenting on my live. This girl does nothing but bully people. She'll body shame people. She makes fun of their looks. She makes fun of their clothes, their animals, family members. It's crazy. And I don't want anybody being messaged just because you're trying to be nice. So, because I really do appreciate it. And I can message you in private, so I can send you a picture of the receipt, and I can screenshot the charge off my card too. He said, I'll be back when you start talking about something a little more Saved by the Bell-ish. The Scream movies are pretty good, I'm not gonna lie.
Just want to sit here and wait and see who drops next? Well, I don't know. Phone man.